Yesterday morning in downtown Los Angeles, Kelly Soo Park appeared with her entourage in Department 109 at Clara Shortridge Falls Criminal Justice Center and announced to the judge that she had a new counsel. She was firing her present lawyers, Stephen Bernard and Elena Klimianok, and hiring a new law firm, Buehler and Kasabian. And the judge didn't get shocked, didn't get mad, didn't get angry like she did in last month's proceedings, because this pretrial phase is dragging on and on and on and on, and the judge wants to get this to trial. So she was rather mad about it last month and said, I want to get a move on, in essence. This time she just said, okay, seemed really calm, not irritated by it, and the new counsel requested 2 more months in order to get ready, and the judge said okay. What she said in closing was, bail stands. Kelly is out on $3.5 million bail. Her bail bondsman was there, this big hulking brute of a man who looks like a middle linebacker. His name is Josh Herman, and that was the end of the proceedings. I was astonished. I couldn't believe it. Why would she fire Stephen Bernard? Well, Kelly is about to stand trial for the murder of Juliana Redding. Juliana Redding was murdered in March of 2008, and it's believed that Kelly Soo Park was Dr. Munir Uwaydah's hit woman. It's believed by the DA, by the Santa Monica Police Department Detective Karen Thompson, that Uwaydah paid Kelly Soo Park to kill his ex-girlfriend, speculated that she knew a lot about his frauds. Her father was a pharmacist. He knew about Uwaydah's frauds. He was going to get in a business deal with Uwaydah and then said no. He backed out, probably because he saw that it was fraudulent. He clued his daughter in. Then the daughter winds up dead. Kelly Soo Park's DNA is found in the victim's apartment. So last summer, $100,000 was sent to Kelly Soo Park's former lawyers, Kay Rakaukas and Jennifer Keller. So it came on a check from Frontline Medical, which is Dr. Uwaydah's medical practice. So because of a conflict of interest, they resigned. They resigned in May, but they stayed on until July of 2011 for Stephen Bernard to take over. Stephen Bernard has done a great job. He's been very aggressive with discovery. He has gotten many items back from the police and back from the district attorney. He got back her hard drives. He got her cameras back. He requested and got back over $20,000 in cash that was taken out of Kelly Soo Park's safe. He got her wash rag back. He has been on the ball, competent, excellent in his manner in the proceedings of the court actions, and all of the discovery he's demanded has really thrown the DA off balance. The DA has gotten reamed and yelled at many times by Judge Kathleen Kennedy, and she's gotten pissed and said, look, these items are discoverable, fork them over. So I was really shocked when Kelly Soo Park, found a new law firm, new lawyers, when, according to my perception, Stephen Bernard has done a top-notch job. Well, I waited outside with my cameras, did some filming, and I chased one of the new lawyers down the sidewalk, got in his face, and asked him many questions, which he absolutely did not answer. But he was very gentlemanlike and very nice. He gave me his business card. I got a good impression of him, and his name is George Buehler. George Buehler graduated from Occidental College. He went to law school at USC. He even has a degree in theology. I got all of this off of his website. So one of the things that immediately jumps out at me from the website is this line, that these two lawyers specialize in representing clients who are subjected to or witnesses in government investigations. Bingo, that's it. She's being investigated by the government. She and Uwaydah are under extensive investigation for workers' compensation fraud, and the investigations are being done by the FBI, Homeland Security, the Secret Service, the Santa Monica Police Department, Karen Thompson, who's the lead investigator there. She's all over this case with her complete passion. The Los Angeles Police Department, and then also the California Department of Insurance. So Kelly Soo Park obviously picked this firm because the government investigation is probably putting on the heat really heavy right now. Also, Mark Kasabian, this other lawyer, the partner of George Bueller, has extensive experience in defense of healthcare providers accused of fraud. That was written right in his bio on the website. So there it is, the experience with representing persons subjected to government investigations and experience in defense of healthcare providers accused of fraud. Those two things. Also, these lawyers have such a breadth of capacity and experience. They have both extensive civil and criminal experience. They are admitted to not only the state courts in California, but the federal courts. And they both have access to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. So they have experience in the appeals courts, the federal courts, the state courts, and they both worked for high-powered, white-collar criminal defense firms like Garagos and Garagos. They both show on their biographies that they both worked at Garagos and Garagos starting at the beginning of the 21st century. So I think that's where these two partners met. Very impressive backgrounds. So Stephen Bernard, in spite of having done an excellent job, obviously doesn't have the background that these two lawyers have in defending healthcare providers and representing people being investigated by the government. So, another astonishing day. The trial's not going to happen now. The next court date is set for June 11th. I believe it's going to reconvene June 11th, 2012. That's a Monday. 8:30 a.m., Department 109, Clara Shortridge Falls Criminal Justice Center. I'm Lonce LaMon from AdjusterCom. Thank you.